Muy buenas amigos y amigas y bienvenidos a otro CX Play, esta vez un CX novedoso y recién salido del horno con este Falconeer Chronicles Bulwark o Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles, creo que es así, una secuela spin-off de un juego que muchos recordaréis que se llama Falconeer, que era una especie como de juego de navecitas, de mata-mata, payum en el cielo, pero en vez de naves eran águilas. Y ahora tenemos esta nueva versión donde además hay cierto tipo de gestión con nuestra base o podemos construir fortalezas, no sé, una cosa muy rara que quiero empezar a descubrir con vosotros. Es la primera vez que juego, así que vamos a ver qué nos encontramos. Y antes de comenzar, como siempre, ahí mejor, nos podéis seguir, nos podéis dejar un comentario aquí vivo y directo y vamos a ver qué tal arrancamos esta Semana Santa y qué tal este Falconeer Chronicles Bulwark que sale hoy, justo hoy a la venta. Así que nada, al lío.
Welcome to Bulwark, a game about chaotic creativity. No conventional controls, just one button to paint the landscape
Un
with
botón para
color.
pintar el terreno.
And while you paint towers and walls, people will start talking to you. Keep building, in essence. But this can be confusing at first. This is the campaign mode. Here you get a taste of the open world in sections. It has a basic tutorial, a resource system based only on distance rather than how much you can produce, and an ever-expanding set of encounters, world events, and unlockables.
Mira, el mismo Tomás Sala es el que te dice un poco la vaina, ¿no?
A word of advice: click and build everywhere. There are no mistakes. Slowly figuring out what builds where and how things grow is part of the game. It's about experimenting. So don't be afraid and go wild.
Our people were wrecked during the War of the Trees. Dunkel, Castellus, Moorbridge, and even Port Reed. Nothing remained of our prosperous free houses after decades of attrition. We took what we had and left in order to resettle in peace, away from the warlords and fiefdoms that remain. We will succeed because on our backs the past was built, and from our hands the future will be wrought.
Me estoy metiendo en unos jardines con este juego, pero bien gordos. A ver.
Ah, you're finally here. We've already built a few essential buildings. I'll assist you in connecting things up. While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single
Un
building at a
edificio
time.
cada vez.
This will allow
Vale.
you to build outward in a variety. First, connect this outpost to the wood mill, which is located down in the shallow water beside the sea tree fungi.
Vale.
Notice our workers are already building houses and industry along the walkway. Wherever you build and our workers can reach, they will settle. Let's now focus on the wood mill.
Pulsa A.
This is your wood mill. It produces and transports wood across walkways. Let us build a basic.
Extiende hasta que deja un círculo.
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes.
Mueve el cursor al aserradero cercano. Otra vez para acá. Vale, otra más. Vamos a movernos aquí. Es que no me va a gustar estar aquí, pero bueno. Vale.
We need to keep focusing our attention on the wood mill. Wood can only travel a limited number of walkways away from the wood mill. But this can be increased by encouraging workers to build along walkways connected to the wood mill.
Más torres que pasarelas desde el aserradero. Instrucción el fuego del curso con RB.
Good work. The wood mill is now delivering wood further than before, so we can move on. Across from the wood mill, we also built a stone quarry. Let's go.
¿Me dejará?
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. Good work. The wood mill is now delivering wood further than before. So
Ah, que eso, vale, que puedo cruzar las rocas, vale, vale, vale.
Let's connect that to our settlement. Great job. Now we have access to the quarry, our wooden towers can be upgraded to stone. This stone quarry works similarly to your wood mill. It produces stone that can travel a We can use this stone to upgrade various buildings and walkways. And just like the wood mill,
Vale, esto es una torre básica. Y se le traiga.
stone towers create stone walkways. If you rebuild a walkway adjacent to a stone tower in place of a current wooden one, it will be upgraded to stone. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further. Outposts can be upgraded as well. Let's use the stone to upgrade the outpost to...
Me gusta dar la X, vale.
We can add foundations to basic towers and outposts. These allow workers to build a higher class of housing on...
Cimientos a tu puesto de avanzada. Extiende la línea de construcción poco a poco que veas los iconos de cuadrado. Esto...
The worker output of our outpost can be improved further by connecting more towers and walkways to it.
Más puestos de conexión.
All towers allow for foundations, wood, stone, and later, command towers. Command towers also allow for battlements. We have done well. It is time we started being more ambitious. Take to the skies.
Y para modo aire. Pulsa A para ordenarle a tu topógrafo que vuele hacia el cursor.
Your surveyor allows you to build resource extractors, harbors, and outposts on other islands. It will also help to get you out of trouble, which is never far on the Earthsea.
No, aquí no hay nada. Uf, la cámara.
The world map shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our waters, as well as suspicious locations.
Vale, estoy viendo que aquí justo para el otro lado. Esto de aquí será.
You have no available resource extractors.
Venga.
Your surveyor allows you to build resource extractors, harbors, and outposts on other islands. It will also help to get you out of trouble, which is never far on the Earthsea.
Pero se había encontrado.
This is too close to something else. Se había encontrado una. Bueno, vamos a esta de aquí. Se controla un poco mal. Your surveyor can build a mine on this spot. Workers will mine for ore, and the metallurgical industry will be built up around it. Iron will allow our most advanced...
Cheers from Wire. Thanks for streaming Bulwark. Thanks to you
We now have access to iron, but it
for
needs
this
to
kind
be
of game for
transported.
Xbox consoles.
Build a trade route for ships that can transport iron and other resources back and forth. You have no available resource extractors. We now have access to iron, but it needs to be
Vamos a crear una ruta, vale.
Let us build a trade route for ships that can transport iron and
Supongo
other resources back and forth.
que tendré que salir del
This
topógrafo.
resource extractor is missing access to workers. We now have iron, but it's not making its way to our settlement.
Dos puertos, dos puertos. Ah, dos puertos, vale.
To transport iron across the sea.
Vale, están ahí.
Several captains are now available. Each captain holds specific resources. For this trade route, iron is required, but wood is also recommended to expand the mine later.
I will only carry iron and workers for our
I will carry stone and workers only.
My ship only carries wood and...
I will carry...
I will only carry iron and workers for our
I will carry...
I will only carry iron. The iron I transport is helping our settlement grow and prosper.
I will carry stone...
The iron I transport is helping...
Harbors always need to be built as pairs. As soon as you build two, a trade route will connect.
Vale, supongo que el otro puerto tendré que conectarlo en el otro lado.
trade route is now connected. The captain can transport their specific goods back and forth. Select your outpost so we can start expanding it further.
Vale. Ah, he puesto de avanzada, joder, vale.
With iron, we can start building defensive structures.
Todavía no me queda claro.
Imposing command towers. But before doing so,
Estoy viendo la
we need to
producción, pero
upgrade
no
our
veo
outpost into a proper
cuánto me cuesta cada cosa. Es lo que más me está preocupando, el saber cómo gestionar mis
With all major
recursos.
resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers. These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies. Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations, as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible.
Mejor una torre de piedra, torre de mando, si es que es lo que estaba haciendo aquí.
Balconies are built from high floors. The more expansive your tower, the more powerful your commanders will become if they are assigned here.
Porque me han quitado.
This command tower is looking stout. We already have an experienced warbird commander among our retinue. Let's assign them to this command tower.
Mantén X con la torre de mando seleccionada.
You will find no finer stable, not since the Haven. Rest assured, friend, my warbirds are the strongest and fastest.
This tower and its commander now stand watch over our settlement. Their forces will deploy, joining our battle group when the surveyor is near the command tower. Our settlement is established. We have access to resources, a citadel, and command towers. It's time to explore the surrounding area, finding more people that will help us thrive. These are desperate times, so we may need to accept unlikely neighbors. But be wary of who you invite in. If they bring their own beliefs. Now it's all up to you. Head out and explore the Earth. Rebuild our society as you see fit. Protect yourself And our citizens well. Good luck. New forces are ready nearby. Fly up to their command tower for them to join our battle group.
Más fuerte, dice, vuela a su torre de mando para que nos dé...
Additional
A ver, a
forces
ver, a ver, a
have
ver.
joined our battle group.
Ah, las águilas que están aquí volando. Vale, vale, vale. Bueno, vamos a ver si conseguimos hacer algo por nosotros mismos. Supongo que habrá que buscar recursos. Y donde estoy fastidiado es en... Aquí en Mina de Hierro estoy muy fastidiado. Así que vamos a ir
Now
aquí.
only petty fiefdoms squabble.
¿Va solo? Perfecto.
You have no available resource extractors.
Ay, ¿y qué hago? Pues si no, vamos... ¿Qué es esto?
A resource colony ahead.
Estos son el enemigo, una calavera.
You have no available resource extractors.
No estarán luchando las unas con las otras. No tiene pinta. Pues vamos aquí.
You have no available resource extractors.
Esto... Demoler. Eso es una tontería. Vale, esto está haciendo... Necesito trabajadores. Vale, poco a poco estoy consiguiendo hierro. Ok. Poco a poco pues, es lo que produce... Claro, vamos a ver. No, yo tengo que llegar aquí. No. No, esto es nuestro, esto es nuestro, esto es nuestro. Aquí, aquí, aquí. Vale.
You have no available resource extractors.
Claro, es que no sé lo que es un extractor de recursos.
We have reached a milestone in population, aligning with the free houses. This will attract new free house captains and commanders to our banner. The free house folk are numerous, and will generally make for the majority of people in our settlement. You have no available resource extractors.
Pues ya ha llegado. No.
There is no stone available for this upgrade.
Vamos a empezar una de cero. A ver si me voy aclarando un poquitín. Pues yo expando esto, pero es que no sé muy bien. Complicado de jugar esto, ¿eh? No pillo yo. Es un juego de construcción libre. Yo elijo lo que quiero hacer con mi partida. Si quiero expandirme. Hay una interrogación. No, no se atreve. No se atreve a pisar por ahí. Esto lo puedo mejorar también. No. Vamos a empezar una partida de cero.
This is the campaign mode. Here you get a taste of the open world building sandbox. It has a basic tutorial, a word of advice. Click and build everywhere. There are no mistakes, and slowly figuring out what builds where and how things grow is part of the game.
A ver, Tomás.
For millennia, we maintained civilization and technology amongst.
Bueno, aquí empezamos desde cero, cero patatero. Ok. Vamos a empezar con la base aquí. Si me deja.
Before you can use your surveyors to establish harbors and trade routes, you need an outpost or citadel within range to connect.
Es que si no tengo ciudadela, ¿la construyo desde cero? O esto es...
Excellent. We have an outpost that provides workers. Be mindful of an outpost's allegiance. This influences the balance of power.
Vale, lo he puesto en el culo del mundo. No. Espera. Lo he puesto por poner. Vale. Lo voy a poner, yo creo que aquí. Voy a triangularlo un poquito más. Ay, aquí no me deja. Antes sí que me dejaba. Había un punto que sí.
Before you can use your surveyors to establish harbors and trade routes, you need an outpost or citadel within range to connect to them.
Pero si antes me ha dejado. Pero es que aquí esto... Bueno, venga, va.
Excellent. We have an outpost that provides workers. Be mindful of an outpost's allegiance. This... You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby.
Pero es que necesito madera cerca. Es que tengo que irme a un puesto de madera. No, eso no. No, es que yo creo que algo he hecho mal aquí. Es complicado el juego, ¿eh? Muy complicado. Vale, por aquí me dejaba antes. Vale, es que también me deja en la tierra. Es que antes no sé qué pasaba. Bueno, pues aquí lo veo muy bien.
Excellent. We have an outpost that provides workers. Be mindful of an outpost's allegiance. This influences the balance of power for your settlement. You cannot build here. We've spotted a good spot for a stone quarry. The stone and gravel will allow us to build upgraded stone and concrete towers and walkways. This resource extractor is missing access to workers. You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. You cannot build here.
Que no hay madera cerca y quieren... Es que la madera es otra cosa, claro.
Your surveyor can build a wood mill here. Build it and attract craftspeople and industry around it. Improving the distance wood can be supplied in our settlement.
I will only carry iron and workers for my ship is outfitted.
No. Ay, no hay un viaje rápido.
This is too close to something else. A refugee settlement has been spotted on the horizon. Perhaps we can take these people in. You cannot build a harbor this close to another harbor.
¿Y esto qué?
These are hard times, and thus they bring the need for uneasy alliances.
Pues tendré que pillarlos, ¿no? Me voy a crear... No puedo crear aquí un puertito.
This is too close to something else.
I will carry stone and it brings me joy.
My ship only carries wood.
Brings me joy.
My ship only. My ship carries. There's no wood here.
Me gustaría que también hiciera alguna ruta esto. De hecho, a ver. Va a ir a por más madera aquí. Le estoy empezando a pillar un poco el ritmo, pero me está costando más de media hora, ¿eh?
You have no available resource extractors.
Cantera.
You have no available resource extractors. have no available resource extractors.
No, yo no quiero, es que lo que no quiero es... Oh,
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. This resource extractor is missing access to workers. You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby. You cannot build here.
yo lo siento, pero estos juegos tengo que darle yo una vuelta y ver tutoriales, porque no estoy enterando de nada. Es muy complicado. Es complicadísimo.
This is the campaign map. A word of advice. Click.
Esta es la de antes. Que sí, que muy bonita, pero... ¿yo ahora qué hago? Hi, how are you, Kyle Jack? You too, have a nice day. Here in Madrid it's night, a windy night.
You have no available resource extractors.
For a windy game. But I don't know how to progress in this game. It's very difficult for me.
A refugee settlement has been spotted on the horizon. Perhaps we can take these people in.
A ver, yo entiendo que de aquí toca expandirme de alguna manera. Mira, vamos a ir aquí a ver qué es lo que sucede. It's very difficult for me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what resources I have. And I don't know if the controls with the controller is the best option for this kind of game. I have a lot of doubts. It is true, it's the first hour I've played this game. Maybe I need a tutorial, a new form, a new way to know about this game and not the tutorial itself of the game. Es que no me deja hacer nada. Sorry for my English, by the way. No, es que no. For me it's very hard to play. I'm not fond in RTS, strategic games, and that's hard, very hard for me. I want to give a game a chance, a second chance, a third chance, because I like the visuals, I like the lore, the context, but I don't know how to play, and it's an important part.
You have no available resource.
No tengo ningún extractor de recursos disponible. Do you know what is a resource extractor? How can get it? Because I don't know how to get
No available
the resource extractor. No lo sé. No. Esto me ha quedado muy bonito. Yes, of course.
You cannot build on top of the sea tree fungi. These are needed to produce wood.
Voy a intentar seguir construyendo alrededor de esto, pero no. No hay manera, chicos. Creo que lo vamos a tener que dejar por hoy. Porque estoy esperando que nuestro amigo... I'm an artist and I work for a firm named Futunix LLC and I do stuffs for streamers and YouTubers. Sorry, I'm playing right now, but thank you. Pues chicos, me parece que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Porque ya digo, no sé muy bien cómo seguir. Se me hace complicado para mí. Pero bueno, supongo que vosotros tendréis más idea que yo. Yo tengo que darle incluso un tiento más. Porque tengo que hacer un análisis de Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles. Pero bueno, seguiré intentando darle un poquito más. Intentaré pues mejorar o enterarme un poquito más de cómo construir las cosas. Porque me ha pillado aquí un poquito de sopetón. Y yo pensaba que iba a hacerlo un poquito mejor. Pero bueno, muchas gracias. Yo creo que al menos para saber el tutorial, los pasos básicos, nos ha servido un pelín. Así que nada, desearos muy buena noche. Have a nice day, Kyle. Have a nice day, everyone. Y nos vemos mañana en otro streaming aquí en Comunidad de Xbox. Mientras tanto, pasad una buena noche y disfrutar de los videojuegos. Chao, chao.